In our series of Arabic writing exercises, going through the alphabet today, starting with the letter that follows the letter Kha. What comes after Kha, do you know? So let's go through the alphabet and see. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal. I'm trying to click live. I did connect to the streaming software. Why isn't this working? I'm trying to go live on Instagram at the same time. Let me see. I did connect. Let's see. Oh, I have to say go live yet. Yeah, go live, and then we can go live on Instagram. There's always a delay. So, why isn't it working? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, now it's working. I have to make sure I have the right view. Let me see. I have to go to my streaming software to see that here. Okay, so we are writing Arabic letters, and today so basically it's from this book, my book in Arabic, Teach Me the Alphabet, and you can see it here. And I'm writing everything that's in the book, so you can actually see a teacher writing these letters and these words and then these sentences. My name is Suraya bin Farhat. I'm a polyglot language teacher. I taught Arabic at the United Nations for 36 years. And I continue to teach it. Retired in 2017. Now I have my own private school online. And we did letters Alif through Kha yesterday. Today we're doing letters Dal through, I don't know, let's see what we get. So the letter Dal, let's write Alif first so we can see what Dal looks like. Dal looks like this. And so the letter Dal, if you write it isolated, will look like this, like we just saw it here. If it's in the beginning of a word, it will look the same. If it's in the middle, it will also look the same. Sometimes in books you will see this shape considered as a different shape. But as you may know, this here is really just the line coming from the previous letter. So why tell foreigners who are studying Arabic that this is a different shape? It's really not. It's really the same shape, but it shows you here where the previous letter connects. And if we know, and we know for a fact, that the previous letter always connects at the line level here, then there's no need to tell people that this is a different shape they have to memorize. It's extra work for their brain. Why burden them? So Dal, when it's by itself, is like this. When it's in the beginning of a word, it's like this. When it's in the middle, it's like this. There's no need to add that line. We know that the previous letter connects at the line, right? In final position, it has the same shape. And again, sometimes they will show you this shape. But there's really no need to make people memorize this as an extra and as an extra shape. This line here is just coming from the previous letter. And the shape of the Dal is therefore the exact same everywhere. Isolated, initial, middle, and final. This is one of the 6 letters that never connect with the following letter. You will find that these letters all have the same shape everywhere. We will look at them one day, all of them at the same time. But for now, we're going through the alphabet. So that's the letter daal. Make sure to like the video and subscribe and share with your friends. Let's move on to the letter daal. Daal basically is the same shape as daal, but has a dot on top. So basically we could just put a dot here and say this is daal, and a dot everywhere. It has the exact same writing rules. Let's write it anyway. So daal, isolated shape, daal in the beginning, daal in the middle, and daal in final position. If you are wondering why they all have the same shape, even though you've seen daal in a different shape in other books, start the video from the beginning. Subscribe and click like and share with your friends. Okay, continuing with the next letter. What comes after daal? Daal, daal, ra. And ra is one of the letters that never connect with the following letters. So it will also look the same everywhere. Hi, if you said hi, I'm saying hi back. And let's write alif again so we know what ra looks like in terms of size. So ra starts at the line and continues under the line. Ra. And that's when it's isolated. In the beginning of a word, it has the same shape. In the middle, same shape. And in final position, it also has the same shape. Very good. Now, moving on to zay. Remember what we said about daal and daal? Daal has this shape. Daal is the same shape with a dot on top. Same thing happens with ra and zay. So zay looks like this. Ra with a dot on top. Zay. That's when it's isolated. Initial shape, middle shape, and final shape. Again, if there is a connector preceding it, you will see a line like so. If it's in the middle here, you will see a line coming from the previous letter here. Of course, here it's in initial position, so that would not happen in this situation. Very good. Ra, zay. Let's move on to the next letter. What comes after zay? Do you know? Yes, sin. Sin is like this. That's when it's isolated. In the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, and in final position, it takes its full shape, like that. So it will look exactly like its isolated shape. Now you may, thank you for your like, thank you for your like. I appreciate having one like is better than no likes, right? So if it's in the beginning, there's no chance of it having a letter before it. If it's in the middle, if there is a preceding letter, then you will see a line coming from the preceding letter. If it's a connecting letter, as we mentioned, there are 6 letters that never connect with the next letter. So you will see a line coming from the preceding connecting letter. Same thing here. But again, these lines are really not part of the letter. They're coming from the preceding letter. Okay? Now, sheen has the same body shape, except it has 3 dots on top. So sheen, when it's isolated, is like this. If it's in the beginning of a word, it's like this. If it's in the middle, hi, 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 thank you for stopping by. If it's in the middle, it has the exact same shape as initial shape. And then if it's in final position, it takes its full shape, like that, and it looks exactly like the isolated shape. Again, if the middle sheen is preceded by a connecting letter, you will see a line coming from the previous letter. Same in final position. If the preceding letter is a connector, you will see a line coming from that preceding letter. But this line here is really not part of the letter. It's just the line coming from the preceding connecting letter. So, hello, hello, hello. I'm doing fine, thank you. Follow the lesson. Click like. So basically, sheen has two shapes. It has this full body shape, and it has this shape here, which allows it to connect to the next letter when it's in initial position and when it's in middle position. There's no need to tell people to memorize this line here coming from the previous letter as making this a new shape to memorize. There's really no need to do that. Sin, sheen. Let's move on to the next two letters. The next letter, what comes after sheen? Sin, sheen, saad. Yes, saad. And saad is like this. Saad. When it's isolated in the beginning of a word, it's like this. In the middle, it's like this. And in the end, it takes its full shape. And it's like that. It looks exactly the same as this one here, as when it's by itself. Click like. And so, in fact, it only has two shapes, this one or this one. Now, if there is a preceding letter that connects, you will see a line coming from the preceding letter here or here. But I think it's really unnecessary to tell foreigners who are learning Arabic to memorize this shape as a separate shape, because this line is really just the connecting line from the previous letter. So Saad really just has two shapes, this one and this one. Let's look at the next letter, and that's DaaD. DaaD has the same body shape as a Saad, except it has a dot on top. So DaaD looks like this. This is all from my workbook with videos called In Arabic, Teach Me the Alphabet. I want you to see it there. Let's continue. Let's continue. So DaaD looks like a Saad, but it has one dot on top. DaaD, I will put the link in the description and also in the first comment if you're interested. So DaaD is like this. That's when it's isolated. If it's at the beginning of a word, it will not take its full shape. It will stay on the line here. It will not go down and under like this. Has a dot on top. If it's in middle position, it has the same shape. And if it's in final position, it takes its full shape. So, DaaD, DaaD. Again, if there is a connecting letter preceding the DaaD, like in, so this is initial shape, there will be nothing before here. But in middle position, if there is a connecting letter preceding the DaaD, you will see a line coming from that previous letter. Same in final position. If the preceding letter is a connecting letter, a letter that connects with the following letter, you will see a line coming from the previous letter. But I don't consider this as a new shape to memorize, or this one, because this line here is just the line connecting from the preceding letter. So in fact, DaaD has only two shapes. Its full shape, which occurs when it's isolated or in final position, and this shape here, which is used in the beginning or in the middle of a word. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure to check out my books on Amazon. They are multilingual for all ages. And this specific book teaches you how to read and write Arabic, starting with the alphabet, going to words, and then going to a paragraphs. So, and I will be writing all these, everything that's in the book, one day at a time. Join me during the lives, and I wish you a wonderful day or evening. Make sure to subscribe and click like and share with your friends who are studying Arabic from scratch. Assalamu alaikum. Bye for now. I have to go to my aqua aerobics class now.